The Logan Power Show. Welcome, everybody.
The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show.
He is phenomenal.
The Logan Power Show.
So here to empower you and impact
The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show.
It'll be a great show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Logan Power Show. That is powerful. That's phenomenal. That is powerful. My name is Calvin Logan. Welcome to the Logan Power Show. That is powerful. That's phenomenal. The Logan Power Show. Welcome to the Logan Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here at the Point, Harvest Point Church here in North Charleston, South Carolina. Well, hey, I'm back again with two dynamic people who are ready to make a difference throughout the nation and throughout the world. I got me to my right. She's an author, making a lot of pathways, wrote a book, I Am a Survivor, The Power of Forgiveness. Miss Cynthia Beaulieu, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Thank you. And to my left, Mr. Evan Thompson, the man with the master plan. How you doing, sir?
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Good, good. Well, ladies first, Miss Cynthia Beaulieu, we want to talk more about your book, I'm a Survivor, The Power of Forgiveness. Let's go more in depth. Who are you? Who is Miss Cynthia Beaulieu?
All right, well, first of all, I am an owner of a tax and accounting office
Okay.
in Ladson. I've had the business there for about 22 years. I'm also a mother of 6, so that's why I use the title, I'm a survivor. And at the present time, I'm the Minister of Music at Kingdom Vision Community Center in West Ashley.
Okay, so definitely you're a power-packful mom of 6. You are a survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So tell us about the book, I'm a Survivor, The Power of Forgiveness. What is this book going to help us when we read this book?
Okay, when I first started to write the book, I was encouraged by my family and by my friends because they knew about my circumstances throughout life, and they thought that I should share my testimony about how I've actually been able to come through a lot of adverse circumstances. I have experienced a lot of devastating experiences with the 6 children, as well as I have been in 2 very bad abusive marriages. So I definitely am a survivor. And when I first started to write, I wanted to share my testimony about how other people could benefit from my life story. The Lord has played a very important part in my life all throughout the years. I was saved at the age of 25, and He has been there for me all the time. So I have a very intimate relationship with the Lord, and so that was really the basic reason why I wrote the book. I had originally chosen 20 scriptures that meant something to me in the Word of God, and it was going to be a daily devotional.
Sure.
Okay, 20 days, daily devotional, but it did turn out to be a testimony. And so I have shared some of the circumstances throughout my life in the book. My hope here is that one thing that we have to realize in life is that if we don't forgive other people, that doesn't hurt the other person. You know, unforgiveness hurts us actually. So if we want to live a fulfilled life, if we want to live the abundant life that the Lord speaks about throughout his word, we have no options. We have to forgive those who hurt us and harm us. Otherwise we suffer, not only emotionally, but physically. We bring on all kinds of situations to our own self.
True.
So my encouragement is that forgive others, even when they harm you and hurt you, because you're the only one that's going to suffer if you don't.
Wow. Forgiveness is such a powerful thing, to forgive someone who has hurt you, abused you. But for a person that's looking upon the show right now and saying, you know what, that's easy to say, Cynthia, but what about when the hurt has been so bad that it's taken to the level that the frustration is so, you know, I may not let it out at my job, I may not let it out at my church, but at home, it's like a World War III. And I'm probably throwing chairs across the way. My home probably looks like a chaotic mess, and I'm hurting inside. Now, what will you tell that person that's literally saying, hey, I've had enough, I'm up to this
Yes,
point?
that's the beginning part. You have to make a decision that I have had enough. I don't like what I'm becoming. I don't like the way that I am, and I really need help. And it has been a struggle, I'll have to admit. It isn't anything that you can do overnight. You know, this has taken years and years of trusting the Lord and having him lead me and guide me so that I can be a conqueror and I can be victorious. My very first assignment, right after I got saved, actually, the Lord spoke to my heart to go back to my father. My father abused me as a child. So I mean, it's been a wild ride, but I went back to him. That was my first assignment. And I went to him and I told him that I forgave him for the hurt and the pain and the suffering that he had caused in my childhood. And I'll tell you what, that was such a release just to go back. I'm thankful that my father was living and I did have the opportunity to tell him, Dad, I love you and I forgive you for what you've done. And that was really the beginning, but it's been a real struggle. You know, I didn't overcome unforgiveness in 1 year. It took years and years. And then different trials and circumstances would come along the way and test me to make sure I really did forgive. So it's been a continual struggle. Yes, it has. But I am victorious and I am a conqueror.
Well, definitely, we understand that overcoming a trial, the biggest thing you said was when you've had enough,
Yeah.
that's the start of success.
Yes.
And I think that's what a lot of times people fail to realize is that you got to start somewhere first to know that, hey, I got a problem and I'm tired of this problem.
Yes.
You've had enough. You're tired of getting beat on,
Yes.
abused
Yes.
mentally and physically. And the mental abuse is one of the biggest problems that we run into a lot, is that someone can beat you down mentally, but not even touched you.
That's
But the
right.
mental wars have cut you so deep that you got to say to yourself, man,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them on the street. Or I can't wait to see them, ooh, you know, it's like a Facebook post. You know, you post like, man, I can't wait to tell off such and such, and you get 800 likes but no comments. I think that's what a lot of times we have to understand, that in life, we have to make a decision. So
Yes.
you are definitely a warrior that made the decision that, hey, I'm going to make a decision. I've had enough.
Yes.
And when I did that, the Lord healed you.
Exactly.
Well, definitely, that's something that
Exactly.
people need to know more about that. And so let's go to Mr. Thompson right here, Mr. Evan Thompson. Tell us more about you. Who are you, sir? Tell us about your story and your business.
Well, I'm actually a praise dancer. I'm in the praise and mind ministry. Been there, been doing it for about going on 17 years now. I love the ministry. I love doing what the Father gave me to do. I'm a native of Allendale, South Carolina. That's about 45 minutes away from North Charleston. I attend Greater Zion Church, and that's basically who I am. I'm a hardworking young man, got 3 jobs, traveling every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to minister to others who may need a song in their life, that they may be going through a struggle or going through anything, and to see the dance and see the movements that we put in forth is truly a testimony. And I know people, they enjoy it because they usually come up after we minister and say, we love what you do, keep on doing it, you're anointed. So that's just something I fell in love with.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, so you fell in love with dance. Now, who was the person that inspired you to say, hey, I'm going to do dance? Because, you know, dancing is a healing. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. It's a healing ministry. So tell us, who inspired you to say, you know, I'm going to break it down in a way that's going to heal you just through dance?
well, at first, when I first started, back when I was 7, I didn't really have too much of a role model in it. I was just doing it because it was just an activity just to keep myself out of trouble. And about the age of, I want to say around 14, 15, went on YouTube and saw K&K Mind Ministry dancing to Order My Steps. And seeing that, I was like, I got to keep this going. I got to just keep striving to be successful in life. And dancing has basically took me to a whole nother level than what I actually thought I could do. And with that, from starting from a dance group and then transferring to another church, at the church I am at now, it has risen from dancing at the Moja Arts Festival for 3 years in a row to starting to travel out and this and that. And it truly is an eye-opener, because it does bring healing to the body. And for those who are in the ministry now, if you're not taking it serious, I suggest you kind of revamp yourself and do take it serious, because it will have a positive outcome in your life.
Gotcha. Well, you know, it's these people that are standing here, they are really ministering to you. One is, God has blessed them with dance. And like, he gets down now. I see him in person now. That brother does he pops the body and flips up, you know, flip the corner, and he like, man, he working hard. But he actually dances to the song, and the song has music, and the music has words, and he makes it through miming, and something that is very astounding. And you see right here, Miss Cynthia to my right, how God healed her. She written it down. I think a lot of times, you know, one thing, you got to speak it. Sometimes you got to write it down too, the pain, to actually say to yourself, man, I went through all this and I'm still here, Lord, after all that trial and tribulation. I think that's the one thing that we have to come to a better understanding, that for true ministry, true healing, it's going to take writing it down. It's going to take speaking it. It's going to take a praise dance to get you all the way out of it.
And then on top of that, you know, sometimes the gift that God gave you, sometimes you just can't keep it to yourself.
Yes.
You have to spread it out. And doing that, like, right now, I'm the dance director of 2 different groups at Greater Zion and Montego and Allendale. I dance with 2 Blessed Mama Praise Ministry, Simply Anointed, the Low Country 7, also known as LC7. And I'm also our conference young people dance director, what we do for conference in the AME church. And it has truly taken that height. So now I'm at the point that, hey, time to go beyond where I'm at now. And that's going to start off tonight at the concert at Greater Zion at 3 o'clock.
Definitely, Greater Zion, 3 o'clock tonight. And then finally, Miss Cynthia, I know you have a great testimony, and people that are looking right now, why should they give an interest to this book, I'm a Survivor, The Power of Forgiveness?
I think a lot of problems that we have with one another actually stems from unforgiveness, some unforgiveness that we've harbored in our hearts, even from our youth. And I think that once you read the book and you see how God has moved in my life, I think that that will be very helpful. And of course, it's all about loving one another.
Definitely. Well, I thank you both
All right.
for the opportunity to coming on the show and blessing our stage here. And definitely information is on the screen. One thing I want to let people know before I go is that you can make a difference in any avenue in life. God may not have blessed you with dance. He may have blessed you with maybe song. If he's not blessed you with song, he can bless you with a pen. If he's not blessed you with the pen, he's blessed you with of speaking. If he ain't blessed you with speaking, he's blessed you with serving. Sometimes you don't have to be on the stage to make a difference. You can really be in the audience and impact the ones that are to the left and to the right of you. So I want everyone who's watching right now, we want to thank you again for giving the Logan Power Show an opportunity, a platform where we get to come into your homes, come into your lives, and to make a difference. That's all the time I got. My name is Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show. We love you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you on next week. Hello, everybody. That is powerful. That's phenomenal. That is powerful. My name is Calvin Logan.